Masters and Fellows. Hello, and welcome to another edition of Masters and Fellows. I'm Norman Masters.
And I'm Gilbert Fellows. On tonight's show,
Hunter's Fred Dryer in Death Before Dishonor.
Kim Cattrall and Andrew McCarthy in Mannequin.
And Sylvester Stallone returns in Over the Top.
But first up, Fred Dryer as Gunnery Sergeant Burns in Death Before Dishonor. Fred throws the rulebook out of the window as he becomes a one-man army while fighting off terrorists and protecting kidnapped hostages. Like this one, Norman?
It's a steaming pile of jingoistic nonsense, Gil. But I loved it. You can't beat a movie with explosions. And believe me, things blow up.
They sure do. Sometimes for no reason whatsoever. 1 second they're there. Next, boom! Gone. Just like your recent dates.
You're not wrong there. Here's the trailer.
Across the globe, our embassies are protected by the Marines.
Huh?
Men like Marine Gunnery Sergeant Jack Burns.
A man develops instincts in combat.
Well, we just have to curb those instincts. Sent to a land of political chaos.
Tell your terrorist friends this. Don't get us mad.
They attacked his embassy. Kidnapped his commanding officer. Assassinated his men.
This isn't your war.
It is now.
They thought the Americans were finished. We hadn't even started. Fred Dryer, Death Before Dishonor.
Makes me want to stand up and pledge allegiance to the flag.
Next up, a young artist searching for his vocation in life makes a mannequin so perfect he falls in love with it in Mannequin.
Did you know this was based on a true story, Gil?
No, I didn't know.
Probably because it wasn't. Ah! Mannequin stars the lovely Kim Cattrall as Emmy.
And the even more beautiful Andrew McCarthy as Switcher.
Thoughts, Gil?
Well, I'll watch anything with Estelle Getty in it, Norm. I was in her fan club for 6 years. Terrific talent. Loved her in Deadly Force.
Ah, Wings Hauser.
Man's a legend.
All about Betty White for me, though. She was the unsung hero of the Golden Girls. In her 90s now. Found her quite attractive back in the day.
You probably still do. Here's the trailer.
To what?
Mannequin.
Jonathan Switcher
Right back.
loves to talk to his work.
You know you're the first thing I've created that makes me feel like an artist. Don't you like your new scarf?
He never expected it to talk back.
Not specially.
I think I'm going crazy.
I'm so glad you're working here. I've never thought I'd hire anyone stranger than me.
You're the only one who can see me like this.
To the rest of the world, he's a disaster.
You're fired!
And she's a dummy.
You're one sick puppy.
But together,
Hey, don't do that.
You weren't so shy when you were creating me.
You weren't so real.
they make magic.
Look at him with the dummy.
Who are you to criticize?
That new stock boy. I just want you to keep an eye on him for me. I'm gonna handle things my own way.
All the girl mannequins disappeared from the window last night. Filming at 11. Yes, my dear, your favorite. She's gone too.
Get him!
Mine's bigger than yours is.
You're magic.
Andrew McCarthy, Kim Cattrall,
You know, I would never bother you when you're getting a piece of wood.
Mannequin.
Nothing's gonna stop us now. Nothing's gonna stop us now. Nothing's gonna stop us now. Except the end of the trailer. Mannequin. A film so stupid, it's art.
And speaking of art, Sylvester Stallone returns as tough trucker Lincoln Hawk in Cannon's Over the Top. He's determined to win back his son and triumph at the World Arm Wrestling Championships.
There's such an event?
WAF.
What?
The World Arm Wrestling Federation.
You're pulling my leg.
Arms, Gil. All about the arms.
What's with all these crazy Stallone names in films, Norm? Lincoln Hawk?
Marion Cobretti in Cobra.
Angelo Provolone in Oscar?
Nick in Rhinestone.
Never mention that film again, Norm. Took me 3 weeks for the rust to go away.
So what did you make of Over the Top, Gil?
Well, it contains trucking and arm wrestling. A deadly combination, if you ask me.
Very deadly. It's a wonder truckers have time for such sports.
Here's the trailer.
What are the odds of Lincoln Hawk to win?
20 to 1, pal. A real long shot.
What? Let's go! The world meets nobody halfway. Remember that.
I don't have a father, sir.
The world has always bet against Lincoln Hawks.
This guy's got nothing.
Why'd you leave us?
It won't happen again.
I want my grandson found. I don't care how you do it. Just do it.
But a winner never listens to the odds.
Whatever happens, I want you to stay with him.
Dad, let him go! Let him go! Where will we end up?
Together. It's all I can guarantee.
You ain't got a prayer in Vegas.
You never had anything, so you have nothing to lose.
All I want to do is hurt him, cripple him, get him off the table.
All I care is about you. You're my boy. You understand?
Nobody beats nobody halfway. Now you have to do it for yourself. Over the top, Dad! Over the top!
Sylvester Stallone, Over the Top, from Canon Films. I've done a bit of arm wrestling in my time. I was a master of the top roll and hook.
And I've been in a truck.
Next week, it's May 1990, with the horror of Tales from the Dark Side, the movie.
Jennifer Jason Leigh in Last Exit to Brooklyn.
And Goldie and Mel have fun times with David Carradine in Bird on a Wire.
Right, let's have an arm wrestle.
Let's do it.
Over the top!
What?
Oh yeah, okay.
Masters and fellows.